up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive, and save it. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Hello and good evening. It's Tuesday, the 23rd of April 2024. Welcome back to the Sim Shack and to me, Captain Sim UK. Now classified as an expert ASW. That's anti-submarine warfare expert to you. Yeah, we're going to continue our mission and campaign today. I hope you're well. I really love this game, but in order to make it as realistic as possible, I issue most of my commands using voice attack. So it takes me a few minutes to get warmed up usually, sort of get into the flow, get into the atmosphere, because the pace of this game is insane. And if you haven't watched the Greyhound movie, I highly recommend you do, because I hated that film the first time I watched it. It was so intense, I could not keep up with what was going on. And at the end of the film, I was just like, I literally have no idea what's just happened in the last 2 hours. But in reality, that's how intense anti-submarine warfare was at the beginning of 1940s, or whenever this is set, which is about that era. So, with all that said, let's begin our campaign. Let's continue from where we left off. Hey, Mr. T, happy St. George's Day to you, sir. Thank you very much for bringing that up. And, as I found out about a week ago, it's also not just St. George's Day, it's also Happy Shakespeare Day, which I think is something they've just bolted on the end of that. But anyway, happy St. George's and Shakespeare Day to you, good sir. And to all Brits, whether on this side of the island or the other side of the island, you're all welcome here. Right, without further ado, let's swap my voice attack over so that it works on the correct thing. I always get nervous when I start this up. It's really hard, this game. It is genuinely hard. You can see, if you look at the stats, there are like, the number of people who have got 10 kills is like 3% of people, and this game's been out for a year. It's a hard game for shizzles. Right, let's load battle. Captain Sim UK. Here we go. We're going to go straight into it because, unfortunately, the game doesn't let you save before the mission starts.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 195, range 2,500 yards, estimated depth, shallow, ready depth charges, shallow pattern. Antler, reporting.
Heading 220. Heading 220.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 198, range 2,400 yards, very
Ahead
strong
flank.
propeller noise. All engines
Strong
ahead
propeller
flank.
noise.
All engines ahead flank. Combat sonar, lost contact, able, last bearing 198, last range 2,200 yards.
I don't think he's above the surface. And the fact that we're getting propeller noise sort of suggests that he's going away from us, which is a little confusing, I have to admit. Because that very much looks like he's coming towards us, to me. Right. If he's not on the surface, then this is a bad move. And I can't see him on the surface. Ahead half.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar, regain contact, able, bearing 202, range 1,800 yards.
If we have... Oh, no, we got sonar. Not radar. There you go. My first mistake of the day. So he's not on the surface, he's underwater. Let's start tracking
Combat
this bad
sonar,
boy.
contact, able, now bears 200, range 1,400 yards. Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 199, range 1,400 yards. Estimated depth, shallow.
Ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All
Heading
engines ahead
185.
1/3. Aye, sir.
New course, 18. Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 195, range 1,000 yards, bearing steady.
On one occasion, I have rolled up on top of a sub and killed it first time, like first drop. Doesn't happen very
sonar,
often.
Contact, able, now bears 198, range 800 yards, estimated depth, shallow.
Come on, I'm not getting any markers here. This is ridiculous. Give me something to work with, people.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 019, relative, range 700 yards, bearing steady.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 3132-043, relative.
Active search 313 through 043, relative.
Aye, sir. Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 028, relative, range 600 yards. Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 030, relative.
Heading
range 600 yards.
255.
Estimated depth, shallow. Course 255. Course 255. Aye, sir. Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 033, relative, range 500 yards, wake on left cut.
Come on! Get off there. We're going to have to come round and onto his angle.
Combat sonar, contact, able, now bears 020, relative, range 400 yards, estimated depth, medium.
Oh, he's dropped to medium depth.
Ready depth charges.
He knows we're
medium
coming.
pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 007. Relative. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
He's diving away. At least he's not going to attack the crew. That's good. I need to adjust this though. Medium depth
Surface
is going to
radar
be
has a new contact.
30.
Bearing 227. Range 4,200 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Able. Now bears.
Heading 320.
Relative. Range 200 yards. Wake on left cut.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar.
Heading
Bearing
310.
227. Range 4,200 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 4:50.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears.
Heading 293.
1. Relative. Range 200 yards. Wake on left cut. Aye, sir.
Heading 290.
New combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 001.
Relative. Range
100 yards. Strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 029. Relative.
Heading
Range
325.
100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 04.
Hard to starboard.
Relative. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 098. Relative. Range 100 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Stand by to fire.
What do we got? We got Bravo coming over here. Mountie, I'm going to need you to come and
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Attack.
Combat
contact.
sonar. Contact.
Take a look.
Able. Now bears 120. Relative. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
hard to starboard.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Damn it.
Combat
I'll let him get
sonar.
away there.
Contact. Able. Now bears 127. Relative. Range 200 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
So he's over there.
Fire 2. Fire 1. Ready depth charges.
We could still land one on his nose and get lucky. If you look over there, though, I can already see Bravo.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now
Do you see him?
bears 119. Relative. Range.
Heading 195.
Strong
Ahead
propeller
flank.
noise. 195. Course 195. Aye, sir. All irons ahead. Combat sonar.
Lost contact.
Able. Last bearing 117. Relative. Fire 1. Last range 200 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Stand by to fire.
Gonna put shots on him and try and keep him away from the
Fire.
the convoy, but he may already have a shot.
Fire.
Fire 3.
Fire. Fire.
Heading 170.
New course.
Fire.
170. Course 170. Aye, sir.
Fire. Fire.
Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 186. Last
Baker.
range 2,200 yards.
Take on Alpha,
This is Bloodhound.
and I will
Attack
take
your
on
contact.
Bravo.
Acknowledged.
Ahead half. Heading 180.
New course 180. Course 180. Aye, sir.
You have submerged. Ahead half.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye.
Combat sonar.
Regained contact. Baker, bearing 0.
Heading 178.
0. Relative. Range 800 yards. Course 178. Aye, sir.
It's just here.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 357. Relative.
Heading
Range
172.
500 yards. Bearing steady. 172. Course 172. Aye, sir.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 095. Range 7,300 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Heading
Baker.
150.
Now bears 3, 4, 5. Relative. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth. Fire 1.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from
Hotspot.
radar.
Port.
2.
Bearing 095. Range
Fire 3.
7,300 yards.
Ahead
Identity
1/3.
Contact. Charlie. Time 4:57.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 157. Relative. Last range 100 yards. Fire 1. Depth charges. Shallow pattern. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2.
New contacts come in as well. We're going to have to deal with them.
Fire 3. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Heading 010.
New course 010. Course 010. Aye, sir.
Antler.
Antler reporting.
You're going to have
Antler,
to come and
this is
take a look at
Bloodhound.
Charlie.
Engage contact. Charlie.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Charlie. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 2822012.
Combat sonar.
Relative.
Regained contact. Able. Bearing
3, 4, 5. Relative. Range
Heading 010.
400 Fire 2. Active search. 2, 1, 1. Through. 0, 3, 1. Relative. Aye, sir.
Where's Bravo gone?
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 3, 5, 9. Relative. Range
2,300 yards. Combat sonar.
Fire 3. Able. Now bears 3, 5, 9. Relative. Range 2,300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 0, 0. Relative. Range
2,300 yards. Bearing steady. Sounds of torpedo tube outer doors opening.
Damn it.
Torpedo in the water.
Stand by to fire.
sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 3, 1, 7, 2, 0.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
Relative.
Now bears 0, 1.
2. Range 2,100 yards. Bearing
Son of a
steady.
bitch.
Active search. 3, 1, 7 through
This
0.
Bravo must have got that shot off, I
Captain
guess.
O'Malley has been torpedoed and is on fire.
That's disappointing. That's not the start we were hoping for.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 1, 4. Range 2,000 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Damn it.
We've lost Chaplain O'Malley. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Hard to
Combat
port.
sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 016. Range 1,900 yards. Bearing steady.
Go and get her. Go and sink her. We've got to find Bravo. I don't know where he is now.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 019.
Heading 020.
1,800 yards.
Ahead
Bearing
one
steady.
half.
20. Course 020. Aye, sir.
Let's go bombard Alpha and see if we can't sink the son of a bitch.
Sonar. This is the captain.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 019.
Relative. Last range 1,600 yards. Active search 087 through
Ahead half.
67. Relative. Aye, sir. Standard.
All engines ahead standard.
My commands are not getting through today for some reason. Keep your eyes open for Bravo. If he pops up, we're going to sink him.
Mountie regained. Contact able. Bearing
There's Charlie. I see Charlie.
7. Range 1,500 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Able. Unknown results.
Stand by to fire.
God, look at this.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has
Fire.
sonar contact. Able. Bearing 031. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Target bearing 077. Range 4,800 yards. Fire.
It's a long range shot, that, isn't it?
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 0.
Heading 040.
Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 079er. Last range 4,200 yards. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 087. Range 8,300 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 051. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 087.
Heading
Range
055.
8,300 yards. I designate contact dog. Time 5-3.
Bloodhound,
God.
this is Mountie.
All engines
Mountie
stop.
now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing
Heading 070.
0. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
7-0. Course 070.
I'm going to have to pick up the survivors. There's no way I can't.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing
Aye.
194. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound. Mountie reporting.
Bloodhound picking up survivors from Chaplain O'Malley.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 200.
Maybe we sunk
Range
Bravo.
300 yards from
Because we're not getting any signal from him at all. Where's it? Where's Able? Able's completely gone off my chance as well.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 195. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Oh, it's close.
Regained contact. Baker, bearing 146. Relative. Range 1,700 yards. Bloodhound finished picking up survivors from Chaplain O'Malley.
Right, we'll leave him on Alpha then, because I can't seem to get him to attack Bravo. And we'll
Combat
go
sonar. Contact. Baker.
Heading 210.
1, 4,
Head half.
7. Relative. Range 1,600 yards. Bearing steady. Engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Or do we come round for Delta? God, I wish we'd sunk one of
This is
these.
Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie. Bearing 084. Range 3,500 yards.
Hello,
from
fella.
Bloodhound. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie. Last known at bearing 084. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Right, let's get some fresh
Combat
indication.
sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 091. Relative. Range 1,600 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 025. Relative. Range 1,400 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 237. Appears
Heading
to be
237.
Periscope feather.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Dog. Bloodhound. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 017.
Heading 245.
Range 1,000 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
245. Aye, sir.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 112. Range
Head 1/3.
7,700 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 112. Range 7,700 yards.
I think we're bang on him.
Designate contact. Easy. Time 5-7.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 2-4.
We are, we're bang on him.
Appears to be periscope feather. Bridge, port lookout.
Heading
Object
239.
1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 2.
Fire 1.
0. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 355. Relative. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 355. Relative. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar.
Heading 230.
Baker. Now bears 355. Relative. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Bridge, port lookout.
Fire
Object
1.
1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 072. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 343.
Hard to port.
Range 100 yards. Wake on right cut.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 073. Appears to
Fire
be
1.
periscope feather.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears. Fire 274. Relative. Range 100 yards. Wake on right cut.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 073.
Fire 1.
Can't believe he's escaped me again.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bridge, port lookout. Object
Fire
1/2
2.
to the horizon. Bearing 070. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears. Fire 152. Relative.
Heading 070.
Yards. Very strong propeller noise. 70. Course 070. Aye, sir. Ready to combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 261. Relative. Range 200 yards. Bearings drifting left. Fire 2.
Red Oak has been
Fire 1.
torpedoed and is on fire.
Ready depth
Damn
charges.
it.
Shallow pattern. Combat
That's
sonar.
2-0 to them at the moment.
Now bears 272. Relative. Range 200 yards. Very
Heading
strong.
045.
Bloodhound, this is Bearing 058. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie.
Fire
Mountie
2.
regained
So it's turned on a
contact.
slope.
Able. Bearing 058. Range 600
Hard
yards
support.
from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 087. Last range 4,400 yards.
We've lost Red Oak. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 2. Fire 2. 7. Relative. Range 100 yards.
Right on him.
Shallow. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog. Fire 1088. Range 4,400
Look at
yards.
that. Right on him.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 2, 4, 3. Relative. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Ahead
Ready depth
half.
Charges. Shallow pattern. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Combat sonar. Contact.
Hard starboard.
Baker. Now bears 2, 0, 3. Relative. Range 200 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fire 2. Last bearing 2, 4, 6. Relative. Last range 200 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 0,
Fire 3.
7, 1. Appears to be. Periscope feather.
Come on, you little git. Where are you?
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing
Ahead 1/3.
9. Range 3,600 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Heading 260.
New course 260. Course 260. Aye, sir.
Where is he? Where is he?
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 3532083. Relative. Active search. 353 through 08. Combat sonar. Regained contact. Baker. Bearing 026. Relative. Range 400 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 062. Range 4,600 yards. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 082. Range 3,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 138. Range 3,600 yards from guide.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 138. Range 3,600 yards from guide. Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 082. Last range 4,200
Hard support.
yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fire 1. Now bears 019. Relative. Range 100 yards. Very strong.
Wow, look how close we are.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2.
He's right on top of them. I'm right on top of them. How are they going to survive this?
To be. Periscope feather. Bridge,
what is
starboard
there?
lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 062. Appears to be. Periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Stats were off.
Now bears. Fire 2. 4. Relative. Range 30 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 063. Last range 4,200 yards.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/2.
Heading 075.
0,
Fire 2.
6, 5. Appears to be. Periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 222. Relative. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 222. Relative. Range 100 yards. Wake on fire 2.
And the enemy is retreating. All escorts, return to formation and resume sonar responsibility.
Wow. So we scared them off pretty quick. That doesn't usually happen, but they got 2 of our ships before anything else happens, so... bit disappointing. 2-0 to them on this particular occasion. No U-boats sunk, some survivors. We lost 2 ships. A minor defeat, apparently.
The battles are fierce. We are getting better, but so are the Germans. We will have to double our efforts if we are to come out on top. While no loss is acceptable, today's low losses mean most of the war supplies will make it to the destination. We must do a better job of sinking U-boats. I will talk to the other commanders about how we can improve our offensive strategy. Most German skippers approach the convoy as if they didn't understand how good our radar is. We must make the most of it before the enemy fully realizes our advantage. I guess we could do better, but it's not the end of the world. I worry that the weather coupled with technical issues may cause the merchants to scatter. If the formation falls apart, defending it will be pure chaos. We're lucky if we don't lose the ships in a collision.
Need to start sinking U-boats here very quickly.
All escorts. The convoy has fallen out of formation. Escorts maneuver to protect the ships closest to you.
Roger. Bloodhound out.
Oh, Christ.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 357. Range 6,400 yards.
Bridge,
That's
combat.
far.
New surface contact from radar. Bearing 357. Range 6,400 yards. I designate contact. Able. Time 737.
Contact able now bears
Captain I.
5-6.
Officer of the deck, set general quarters.
Set general quarters. I. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle stations. Set conditions zebra throughout the ship.
Stern depth charge detail manned and ready. Main battery ports manned and ready. Engineering officer watch reports engineering manned and ready. Zebra set. 4 boilers online. Max speed 32 knots. Electric plant split. All fire pumps online.
Very well.
Contact able now bears 355. Range 5,900 yards.
Right, let's get eyeballs on
Ready
it.
depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Holy crap. Heading 000.
Contact able now bears 354. Range 5,700 yards. Mountie reporting.
Ahead half.
Start tracking contact. All engines.
Ahead flank.
Contact able now bears 353. Range 5,500 yards.
Target acquired.
Contact able now bears 351. Range
Heading 010.
100 yards. Course 010. Course 010. Aye, sir.
Guns are trained on him as soon as he pops up. Hi, Anomalous Gopher. No, we're on mission 3, I think this is. Mission 3 or 4.
Contact able now bears.
His mission has like
0.
2 or 3 mini missions in, so we're about halfway through. That last round was interesting. We managed to get them to run away quite quickly, but we didn't actually destroy any U-boats, which is frustrating. And they got 2 of ours, which is even worse. So I'm determined this time not to let them get any.
Now bears 3, 4, 8. Range
I see him.
3,800 yards.
I see him.
Stand by to fire. 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 Fire.
Contact. Able.
Fire.
Now bears 3. Surface radar has a new contact. 3 bearing
Fire.
1 yard. 3, 8. Range
Fire.
5,900 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from
Fire.
radar. Bearing 138. Range 5,900 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 7:40.
Lost
Heading
contact.
340.
Able. Last bearing 3, 4.
It's right behind us, look.
Last range 2,500 yards.
Mountie, this is
Mountie,
Bloodhound.
go check.
Proceed to engage.
Roger. Mountie engaging.
Antler reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station.
Let's go sink Alpha and sink him quickly. Heading 350.
New course 315. Course
Heading 350.
5. Aye, sir. New course 350. Course 350. Aye, sir.
Actually, that might not be a good idea. Heading 340. Head 1/2. Why head half?
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
New course 022.
Heading 350.
2. Aye, sir. New course 350. Course 350. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 0452135. Relative. Active search 316.
Through 046. Relative.
Aye, sir.
Heading 335.
New course 335. Course 335. Aye, sir.
Come on, let's pick him up.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 153. Range 9,600 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 153. Range 9,600 yards. I designate contact
Charlie. Time 7:43.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Able.
Roger. Antler attacking contact. Able.
Damn it, where is he? Where is he? I think he's turned us. Heading 160.
New course 160. Course 160. Aye, sir.
I think he's got
radar has
past us.
regained contact. Able.
Yep, he
bearing
has.
172. Range 2,100 yards.
Heading 170.
Now bears 170.
Heading 165.
Range 2,200 yards. 6-5. Course.
He's gonna get a shot away.
16.
Ah, totally missed him. It's going too fast for him, and damn it.
Contact. Able. Now bears 161. Range
Tries to see him, look.
2,400 yards.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 160. Range 2,500 yards. Fire. Fire.
Heading 163.
Contact. Able.
Fire.
Now bears 160. Range
Fire.
2,400 yards.
Ahead flank.
Bearing 160. Range 2,400 yards. Fire.
Sergeant Sullivan
Fire.
is sinking.
God damn it.
Fire.
Totally my fault.
Contact. Able. Now bears
Fire.
159er. Range
Heading 155.
2,200 yards. New course 155. Course 155. Aye, sir.
Ahead half.
All engines ahead stand. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 159er. Last range 1,900 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 160. Range 1,700 yards from Bloodhound.
We've lost Sergeant Sullivan. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Sergeant Sullivan, bearing 260, range
Ahead flank.
2,300 yards from guide.
Roger. Antler searching. Sergeant Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 160. Range 1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Ahead half.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 160. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 3-1.
Heading 160.
Range 2,600 yards. Combat sonar. Regained contact. Able. Bearing 006. Relative. Range 800 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 311. Range 2,600 yards. I designate contact dog. Time 7:47.
Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 312. Last range 2,400 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 161. Appears to be periscope.
Ahead 1/3.
Sounds of torpedo tube outer doors opening. Torpedo in the water. Combat
Heading
sonar.
130.
Torpedo bearing constant. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 000. Relative. Range 500 yards. Contact increasing depth. Surface radar has regained contact. Dog. Bearing 316. Range 3,000 yards. Contact making a sharp left turn. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears Fire 037. Relative. Range 100
Heading
yards.
135.
Very strong propeller noise. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 180. Last range 6,000 yards.
Bloodhound. This
Hard
is
to starboard.
Mountie regained. Contact Baker. Bearing 184. Range 6,300 yards.
Fire
from
2.
Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat
That sounded
sonar.
good.
Contact. Able. Now bears 086. Relative. Range 30 yards. Estimated depth. Shallow.
Mississippi Delta is sinking.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 220. Relative. Last range 30 yards. Bloodhound 1. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 3.
Hard starboard.
4. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Ready depth charges. Shallow. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 175.
Got him.
Last range 5,700 yards.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 0.
Heading 170.
We've lost Mississippi Delta. All ships, maneuver to avoid.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 187. Range 6,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Heading 170. Right, we got one at last. Who we got here? Antler.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Sergeant Sullivan, bearing 1.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 180. Range 5,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Antler searching. Sergeant Sullivan. Position for survivors. Bearing 1.
All ahead, stop.
1. Range 1,000 yards from guide.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie.
Fire.
Mountie made a death charge attack on contact. Baker, sonar
Fire.
reports sounds of a sinking submarine.
All escorts, contact Able
Fire.
has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Congratulations to your crew.
Target fire. 333. Range 2,200 yards.
All escorts,
Fire.
contact Baker has most likely been sunk by a Mountie. Well done.
Fire.
Lost contact.
Right, one
Dog.
down.
Last bearing 334. Last range 2,000 yards.
Where are these survivors? Where the hell are they? Back full. Went
All
too
engines
far.
back full. All engines back full. Aye, sir.
Mountie
Mountie.
reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Mountie engaging.
Antler reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Sergeant Sullivan, bearing 147, range 1,300 yards from guide.
All ahead,
Roger.
stop.
Antler searching. Sergeant Sullivan. Position for survivors. Bearing 146. Range 1,300 yards from guide.
Is that the enemy? I can't tell if that's the enemy or our guys. Steady as she goes.
Steady as she goes. Aye.
Back
Steady on
full.
course 208. All engines back full. All engines back full. Aye, sir.
If this is the enemy I'm picking up, I'm going to be so annoyed with myself. All engines stop.
All engines stop. All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Ahead full.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 183. Range 6,000.
All engines stop.
From Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 183. Range 6,100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 183. Range 6,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound picking up survivors from Sergeant Sullivan. Surface radar has regained contact. Dog bearing 335. Range 1,000.
Oh yeah, come on.
Yards.
Bloodhound,
We can sink him right now.
Mountie regained.
Fire.
Contact Charlie. Bearing
Come on, you can't miss that target.
5,000
Surely.
yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound. Finished picking up survivors from
Fire.
Sergeant Sullivan.
On target.
This is Mountie. Mountie made a
Fire.
discharge attempt on contact. Charlie. Unknown results.
Antler,
Fire.
this is Bloodhound. Maneuver
On
to
target.
Pick up survivors from Mississippi Delta. Bearing
Fire.
0.
On target.
Range 1,000.
How is he going to survive this?
Fire.
Roger.
On
Antler
target.
searching.
Oh, come on.
Position for survivors.
Fire.
Bearing 0, 2, 4. Range 1,000.
Fire. Stand by to fire. Target bearing 3, 5, 0.
I
Range
can't believe he survived that.
200 yards.
Lost
Where is this going?
contact. Dog. Last bearing. 3, 4, 0. Last range. 1,200 yards.
All ahead flank. Heading
All engines
010.
ahead, flank. All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
New course. 0, 1, 0. Course 0, 1, 0. Aye, sir.
Let's go sync Delta. Some idea where he is first.
Sonar. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog. Bearing 0, 2, 0. Range 1,500 yards from
Ahead
Bloodhound.
half.
Combat sonar.
Investigating arc. 3, 1, 7 through 0, 4,
I see
7.
him.
Sonar eye.
Heading 205.
New course. 2.
Heading
0,
025.
Course Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog. Bearing 0, 3, 0. Range 1,300 yards from Bloodhound.
He's got to be so damaged, surely to goodness.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar
He's moving
contact.
very
Dog.
slowly.
Bearing 0, 3, 2. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog. Bearing 0, 3, 1. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Heading 060.
Lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 0.
Steady she goes.
0. Appears to be. Periscope feather. Bridge. Starboard lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 0.
It's going that way.
0. Appears to be. Periscope feather.
Heading 020.
Antler now has sonar contact. Dog. Bearing 0, 2, 8. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Oh wow, she's just done a massive about turn.
Regain contact. Dog. Bearing 0, 2, 2. Range 500 yards.
Ahead of 1/2.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 0, 1, 4. Range 400 yards. Bearing
Heading 020. Heading 320.
New course. 3, 2, 0. Course 3, 2, 0. Aye, sir.
Heading 000.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 0, 0, 5. Range 400 yards. Wake on right cut.
Ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead 2/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 3, 5, 8. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Heading 327.
New course 327. Course 327. Aye, sir.
Heading 330.
New course 330. Course 330. Aye, sir.
Ahead one
Combat
third.
Sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 3, 5, 6. Range 200 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Ready depth charges, medium pattern. Ready depth charges, medium pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears.
Heading 010.
0. Range.
Hard to
100
starboard.
yards. Strong propeller noise. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 124. Range.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 124. Range. I designate contact. Easy. Time 80.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 047. Range 100 yards.
Hard to starboard.
Wake on left cut. Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 068. Range 100 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears
Steady as she goes.
085. Range 100 yards. Strong propeller noise. 050.
Heading 015.
New course. 0. Fire 1. Contact making a sharp right turn.
Hard
Ready
to
depth
starboard.
charges, medium
Good move. Good move.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing
Heading 045.
7. Range 8,000.
Heading 050.
Fire 3. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Fire bears 133. Range
Hard to starboard.
100 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Antler picking up survivors from Mississippi Delta.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support. Over convoy.
Air support. Oh, thank God for that.
Antler finished picking up survivors from
Fire
Mississippi
3.
Delta.
Fire 1. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 169. Range 100 yards. Contact decreasing depth. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie.
Mountie,
This is
Echo.
Bloodhound. Proceed to engage
Antler.
contact.
Echo.
Roger. Mountie engaging contact. Easy.
Where's my air
This is
support?
Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Antler engaging.
Fire 1. Combat sonar.
This is Mountie.
Contact.
Mountie.
Dog.
Mayday.
Now
Depth
bears
charge attendant on contact.
199.
Charlie.
Range 100 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
We're
Ready depth
right over the
charges.
top of him.
Medium pattern. Fire 1. Ready depth charge. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 255. Range 100 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
We are right on him.
Contact Charlie has most likely been sunk by a Mountie. Good job.
Charlie's been sunk by us. That's nice.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fire 2. Dog. Last bearing 255. Last range 100 yards. Fire 3.
Ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead. 2/3. Fire 1.
Ahead, 2/3.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog. Bearing 351. Range 300 yards.
Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Dog.
Heading 270.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Ahead half.
Fire 3. Now bears 0, 1.
4. Range 500 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Antler engaging. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 0, 4, 0. Range 700 yards. Wake off
Heading
left.
045.
New course 0, 4, 5. Course 0, 4, 5. Aye, sir.
We're gonna sink these guys. All of them.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog.
No,
now
no,
bears
no.
0, 5, 9. Range 1,000 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 120. Range 8,400 yards. From guide.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 120. Range 8,400 yards. From guide. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 0, 7, 6. Range 1,000 yards. Contact
Heading
decreasing
080.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Dog.
depth. Roger. Antler attacking contact. Dog. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 0, 8, 5. Range 700 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog.
Ahead 1/3.
Now bears 0, 8, 7. Range 400 yards.
Heading 087.
New course 087. Course 087. Aye, sir.
Come on. Give me an angle.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 092.
Heading 092.
200 yards. Very strong propeller noise. 92. Course 092. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 097. Range 200 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Son of a bitch. Heading 095.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 106. Range 200 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears
Heading 115.
Range 200 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 158. Range. Lost contact. Fire easy. 1. Last bearing 157. Last range 8,800 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar.
Heading 120.
158. Range. I designate contact.
Fox, time 8.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 134. Range 100 yards. Wake on left cut. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2.
Ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead. 2 combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 1. Fire 3. 7. Fire 1. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears
Hard
1.
starboard.
Fire 2. 4.
Ahead 1/3.
100 yards. Wake on left cut.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact easy. Bearing 159. Range 9,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. Fire 1. Last
Ahead 2/3.
9,300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bear. Fire 2. 7. 5. Range. 30 yards. Bearings drifting right. Ready depth charges. Shallow fire 3. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing. Fire 1. 7. 5. Last range. 30 yards. Ready combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog.
You're right on him. I don't know how he's surviving this.
2. Range 100 yards. Fire 2. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar.
Got him.
Dog. Now bears 0. 1. 2.
Oh, man.
200 yards. Wake on right cut. Fire 2.
Debris. No oil slick.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 0. 4. 8. Range 400 yards. 2. Contact increasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 158. Range.
Right, he's damaged at
9,200
least.
yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 3.
Heading 180.
New
Ahead
course.
flank.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 0. 7. 6. Fire 1. Range 600 yards. Wake on left cut. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 0. 7. 6. Last range 500 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact easy. Bearing 157. Range 9,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to...
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog. Bearing 089. Range 1,000
We're going to leave him.
Bloodhound.
We're going to leave him to
Antler
Antler.
engaging.
Stand by to fire.
Bridge, port lookout, warship, CBDR, bearing, 1, 2, 2. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
We're fine. We're fine. Don't panic.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog. Bearing 068. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Go get that dog. Heading 155.
New course 155. Course 155. Aye,
Antler,
sir.
this is Bloodhound. Take
No.
new station in convoy
No.
screen.
Roger. And Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog. Bearing 050. Range 1,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Dog.
Let's try not to lose any more.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 152. Range 8,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 151. Range 8,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Been a tough one, this.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 151. Range 7,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 151. Range 7,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 3182048. Relative. Active search. 3182048. through. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 150. Range 6,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 150. Range 6,100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 150. Range 5,900 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Easy. Bearing 150. Range 5,900 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 150. Range 5,800 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Easy. Bearing 150. Range 5,300 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this
I'm
is
hoping
Mountie.
Foxtrot
Mountie
pops up on the
made a
water
discharge
and we can
attack
hit him
on
with the
contact.
guns.
Easy. Unknown results.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog, unknown results.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 150. Range 4,800 yards from Bloodhound.
So in a perfect world, we'll shoot Foxtrot with our cannons and drop some charges on top of Echo.
Bloodhound, this
and
is
kill
Mountie.
both of them at
Mountie
once.
now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing
That's never happened before, but you never know.
range 4,400 yards from
Could get
Bloodhound.
lucky. Echo doesn't seem to be changing course very much. Just coming straight at us. Can't really see what Foxtrot's doing.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 150. Range 3,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Heading 150.
New course 150. Course
150. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 150. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 149. Range 3,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 140-2-2-3-0. Active search. 140.
Where is Foxtrot?
2-3-0.
He's out here somewhere.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 149. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 347. Range 7,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is
Let's set
Bloodhound.
Mountie on
Engage
Foxtrot.
contact. Fox.
Roger. Mountie
And I'll take
engaging
over from
contact.
there.
Fox. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing
Ahead 1/2.
8. Range 2,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 346. Range 8,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Ahead standard. Ahead 1/3.
Standard.
All engines ahead.
Combat sonar. Regain
What?
contact. Easy. Bearing 146. Range 900 yards.
Heading 146.
Antler regained contact. Dog.
Ahead
bearing
2/3.
3, 4, 5. Range 8,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Good evening, Mr. Spike, sir. Manor Lords is tomorrow. You're quite right. I'm very excited.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog. Unknown results.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 145. Range 600 yards.
Ahead
Combat
standard.
sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 145. Range 500 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 143. Range 300
Ahead
yards.
1/3.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 141.
Range 300 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy.
Now bears 105.
Hard support.
Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 0, 6, 8. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 0, 4.
Can't see him, but I know we're in the vicinity.
100 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2. Fire 1 charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 0, 0, 5. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth. Fire 2.
Ahead 2/3.
Fire 1. All ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 3, 3, 5. Range 100 yards. Bearings drifting right.
It's right in there. It's trying to avoid us.
Fire 2. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now bears 2, 7, 1. Fire 2. 100 yards. Bearings drifting left.
He's having a horrible time down there, I can assure you of that.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Easy. Now fire 2, 2, 0, 8. Range 200 yards. Bearings drifting left.
We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him.
Contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 343. Range 9,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 1.
Get in.
1.
Combat sonar. Lost
That's
contact.
2
Fire
all.
2. Last bearing 2, 0, 8.
Foxtrot, we are so coming for you now.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Heading 159. Ahead half.
Course 159. Course 1. Fire 39. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Well, I'm hoping he is sunk. Sometimes you hit them, you get oil, you get debris, you get everything, but they're still there. So we don't know for sure. Heading 160.
New course.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog. Unknown results.
All escorts. Contact Easy has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Well done.
Good in. Right, Mountie.
Reporting.
Antler, reporting.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
I'm going to try and sync Foxtrot. I'm going to send both of them up there to take out Antler. There's a good chance it'll work. We just need to pick up Foxtrot. I imagine he's going to be medium depth.
Charges. Shallow pattern. Ready depth charges.
Maybe even deep. And we'll key ourselves in nice and early here. So we'll be doing 25 knots. Let's say he is medium. That's going to be there. Range rate in knots. Figure that out when we get closer. If we pick him up, nobody really knows where he is, to be fair. Last time we saw him,
Sonar.
it was in this direction.
Perform active search. 095227.
I think we hit Foxtrot nice and early, and he's limping away.
275. Aye, sir.
I'd love to catch him. Heading 158.
New course. 158. Course 158. Aye, sir.
Oh, look, we've got 55 seconds left.
Bloodhound,
Ahead.
This is Antler.
Flank.
Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 347. Range from Bloodhound.
Ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
We're never going to catch him up in 30 seconds. Damn it. They win again. Ah. I think it's escaped.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 347. Range from Bloodhound.
Go on, sink him, boys. Sink him good. I don't think they popped up on radar hardly at all this time. They must be learning.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 346. Range from Bloodhound.
I think Fox is gone.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog, unknown results.
He's off the map, look. I'm wasting my time chasing him down. I may as well just go up here to Delta. Heading 350.
New course 350. Course 350. Aye, sir.
Or scan relatively.
Sonar.
Ahead
This is
standard.
the captain. Investigate ARC 3052125.
Investigating ARC 305 through 125.
Aye, sir. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 0022182. Active search 002 through 182. Aye, sir.
Ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines
No
ahead
idea where
flank.
Foxtrot is.
Aye, sir.
We'll assume that he's gone.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 344. Range from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 344. Range from Bloodhound.
We've totally left the convoy. We completely left the convoy. We're so determined to sink these U-boats.
Regained contact. Fox, bearing 326. Range
Heading 326.
4,200
You
yards.
son of a bitch. He is still here.
Course
1-2, 6. Black
Aye, sir.
Air support. Over convoy. ETA 30 minutes.
Contact. Fox now bears
Heading 335.
Range 3,800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack.
Heading 300.
Dog, unknown results.
Stand by to fire.
Come on.
Course
Fire.
300. Aye, sir.
Cheeky gits. I nearly let him go.
Fire.
Contact. Fox now bears
Fire.
327. Range
Get our guns on him.
3,100 yards.
Fire. Bearing 328. Range 3,000 yards. Fire. Fire. Fire.
Contact. Fox now bears 3.
Heading 350.
On target.
2,500 yards.
Target bearing 336. Range. Fire. 2,400 yards. Fire. Fire.
Lost
Fire.
contact. Fox last bearing 3.
I think we sunk him, look.
Last range 2,300 yards.
If we didn't sink him, we definitely did some damage.
Mountie regained. Contact. Dog. Bearing 3.
Ahead standard.
9. Range 9,900 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 2922112. Relative.
Active search.
316 through 046.
Heading 335.
Aye, sir.
No, we definitely did some damage.
335. Course combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 337.
Heading 337.
1,000 yards. New course 337. Course 337. Aye, sir.
Come on, you gits.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Heading
Fox.
1/3.
Now bears 3, 9.
Ahead 1/3.
Range 600 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bridge, poor lookout, floating debris. Bearing 3, 3, 1.
Heading 331.
New course 3, 3, 1. Course 3, 3, 1. Aye, sir.
Slight cock up there. We'll ignore that.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now
What's
bears
going towards me?
3, 3. Range 300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 3, 3, 1. Range 300 yards. Very
Steady as she
strong
goes.
propeller noise. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course 3, 4, 5.
Going to be right over the top of her here.
Contact. Fox. Now bears 3, 3, 7. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Fire 1 charges. Shallow pattern.
Hard to port.
Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
See, there's an oil slick there, but she's still here. She's still moving.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 0, 8, 6. Range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Fire 1. Contact. Fox. Last bearing 0, 8, 6. Last range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Fox. Bearing. Fire 2. 0, 7. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar.
Another oil slick.
Contact. Fox.
That's
Last
2
bearing,
oil slicks.
1,
He's
0,
got to be sunk.
Last range 100 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick bearing. 1, 2, 1.
Bridge, poor lookout, oil slick. Bearing 1, 2, 2.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Sometimes they just survive the most unbelievable attacks.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Fire 2.
How can he still be alive? I don't believe it.
Fire 3. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search.
Ahead 1/3.
8, 2, 0, 2, 8. Relative. Active search. 2, 9, 8. Through. 0, 2, 8. Relative. Aye, sir.
Heading 075.
New course. 0.
Heading
7,
065.
5. Course 0, 7, 5. Aye, sir. New course. 0, 6, 5. Course 0, 6, 5. Aye, sir.
Can't believe he escaped that. 2 oil slicks and debris, and he's still here. He's a tough old cookie, is Mr. Foxtrot. That's for sure. Although we're not picking him up on radar. Yes, we are.
Fox. Bearing 0, 0, 5. Relative. Range 400 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie.
Heading
Mountie lost
090.
contact Dog. Last known at bearing 355. Range 8,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 0, 0, 6. Relative. Range 400 yards. Estimated depth medium. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 0, 0, 0. Relative. Range 300 yards. Contact increasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 354. Range 7,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox now bears 0, 0,
9. Relative.
Odd starboard.
Range 100 yards.
New heading 125.
Bloodhound.
Ahead
this is
1/3.
Mountie regained. Contact. Dog. Bearing 353. Range.
What happened there?
7,900 yards.
Why has that just wiped itself out? Oh
This is
god, I hate this game
Mountie
sometimes.
Made a death charge attacked on contact. Dog. Unknown results.
Fire combat sonar. Contact.
Heading 120.
Now bears 0, 5, 5. Relative. Range 30 yards. Weak propeller noise. Combat sonar. Fire 2. Lost contact. Fox. Last bearing 1, 6, 9.
Ahead 2/3.
Relative. Last range 30 yards. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Fire.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog, unknown results.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Fire 2.
It's the last attack, I think. And we'll move on to Delta.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Heading 355.
Fire 2.
Ahead standard.
3, 5, 5. Course 3, 5, 5. Aye, sir. Fire. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Fire 2. Fire 3. Fire 1. Ready depth charges.
Ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines. Bridge.
Fire
Poor
2.
lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 2, 4.
Another oil
0.
slick.
Bridge. Poor lookout. Floating debris.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie.
Fire
More
3.
floating debris.
Dog. Last known at bearing 349. Range 7,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 3.
So we've hit him 3 times. I don't know how the hell he's still
7,700
alive.
yards from Bloodhound.
Don't know how he's still alive.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact.
Ahead
Dog,
standard.
Bearing 349. Range 7,000.
Heading 349.
yards from Bloodhound.
New course. 349. Course 349. Aye, sir.
It's going to be interesting. Heading straight towards our own
This
ships.
is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 350. Range 6,800 yards from Bloodhound.
All escorts. Contact Fox has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Congratulations
Yes.
to your crew.
Bloodhound,
Ahead
this
flank.
is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attacked on contact. Dog. Debris sighted.
Debris sighted. We got dog as well.
Bloodhound, this
Well
is
done,
Antler.
boys.
Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 350. Range 6,400 yards from Bloodhound.
This will be a good win, this one, if we can get all of them.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 351. Range 5,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Coming for you, dog. We got our eye in as well. Be scared.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 352. Range 5,300 yards from Bloodhound.
No idea where the convoy is. We've completely left them alone. Sod the convoy, we're going sub-hunting.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 352. Range 4,700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 353. Range 4,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Heading 354.
New course 354. Course 354. Aye, sir.
For all I know, the rest of the convoy could be getting absolutely destroyed.
Mountie regained. Contact. Dog. Bearing 354. Range 3,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to Bloodhound. This is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 355. Range 3,200 yards from
Heading
Bloodhound.
358.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 355. Range 3,100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog, unknown results. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 356. Range 2,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Heading 358.
New course 358. Course 358. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 357. Range 2,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Heading 000.
New course 000. Course
Bloodhound,
zero.
Black Cat.
Zero. Aye,
Air
sir.
support over convoy.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar
Are
contact.
you kidding me?
Dog, bearing 359. Range 1,400 yards from
Ahead
Bloodhound.
standard.
All engines ahead standard.
We finally got
Standard. Aye, sir.
helicopter cover? No, we haven't. Aeroplane cover, rather. We haven't. It's not here. They keep saying they're coming, but they never turn up.
Regain contact. Dog bearing 002. Range 1,000 yards.
Ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog now bears 010. Range 700 yards. Estimated depth medium.
Heading 035.
New course 035. Course 035. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog now bears 022. Range 500 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog now bears 025. Range 500 yards. Strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog now bears 035. Range 400 yards. Bearings drifting right. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog now bears 047. Range 300 yards. Bearings drifting right.
The marker. me the marker. Come on.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 064. Range 300 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Heading 095.
New course 095. Course 095. Aye, sir.
Ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 086. Range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 092.
Ahead 1/3.
Range 200 yards. Wake on
Heading
left.
092.
Aye, sir.
New course 092. Course 092. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears
Heading 100.
0. Range 200 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Heading 125.
New course 125. Course 125. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 141. Range 100 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Heading 117.
New course 117. Course 117. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 151. Range 100 yards. Bearing steady.
Heading 135.
New course 135. Course 135. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 161. Range 30 yards. Strong propeller noise. Fire ready 1. Depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog.
Hard to starboard.
Last bearing. 162. Fire last 2. Range 30 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 001. Range from Bloodhound.
Fire 1. Any depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2.
Hard to port.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 005. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
I think it's just in front of me. Ahead 2/3.
All iron to head. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 3008. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges.
Steady she goes.
Fire 2. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 349. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Heading 349.
New course 349. Course 3.
Ahead 1/3.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 334.
Hard to port.
Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Just missed him. Just missed him. Damn it. Try and come over him and back round.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog. Bearing 326. Range 400 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 320. Range 400 yards.
It's going to help us a lot.
Medium.
That's not going to help though.
Ready depth charges, medium pattern. Ready depth charges, medium pattern.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog.
Look how close
now
we were.
bears
That's where he was. That's where the depth charges were.
Range 300 yards. Estimated depth medium.
We must have damaged him. We must have damaged him.
Combat sonar. Contact. Dog.
Now bears 302.
Steady as she goes.
Range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 299. Range
Hard support.
200 yards. Estimated depth medium.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Fire 1, ready depth charges, medium pattern.
Combat sonar.
Fire 2.
Contact. Dog. Now bears 261. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 2.
Fire 1.
2. Range
Ahead standard.
100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 216. Range
Fire
100 yards. Strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing. Fire 316. Last range 100 yards.
Fire 1, depth charges, medium pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Dog, bearing 129. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 2.
Right over there. Yes! Get in there!
It was one hell of a battle, but we managed to hold our
1-0
own.
up after 4 minutes. Well done, Trossard. He's on fire at the moment, Trossard. Come on! That was a good turnaround, that was. We were getting absolutely hammered up until that point. How many did we sink? 4? 5? All U-boats sunk. I don't know how many that is, but all of them. And we lost 2. So that's an epic victory. Get in. We were getting absolutely destroyed up until that point. That was a nice turnaround.
I am very pleased with the crew's performance today. They really worked like a well-oiled machine. The convoy saw very small losses today. If it hadn't been for that first U-boat that got through, we would have come out unscathed. I am pleased to say that the crew performed superb.
We thwarted the German attack. Is he going to say anything else? I always sit here waiting for him to, like, continue the conversation, and he doesn't. He doesn't say anything. That's when it should save the game, right there, at that moment. But for some unknown reason, it doesn't.
All escorts, this is the escort commander. Our convoy is approaching an unidentified merchant ship that appears to not be making way. At bearing 077, range 6,300 yards. From the guide, all escorts maintain your patrol sectors.
Aha, we've got air cover.
Wary of possible U-boat contacts. Stand by for further orders. Out.
Maintaining station. Roger. Bloodhound out.
Right. Let's continue our sub-hunting capabilities.
Range 3,900 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 134.
Well, we're going to put our guns on that straight away.
900 yards. I designate contact able. Time 16:57.
Contact able now bears 132. Range
Radio, Captain.
3,700 yards.
Send a report to Convoy Commodore. Jansen has unknown contact on radar. Front of the convoy.
Contact able, coming in much more strongly. I evaluate as a definite contact. Contact
Captain I.
now bears 1.
Officer of the deck, set general quarters.
Set general quarters. Aye. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle stations. Set conditions zebra throughout the ship.
Stern depth charge detail manned and ready. Main battery ports manned and ready. Engineering officer of the watch reports engineering manned and ready. Zebra set. 4 boilers online. Max speed 32 knots. Electric plant split. All fire pumps online.
Very well.
Contact Able now bears 1, 2, 6. Range 3,500 yards.
Heading 110.
This is Black Cat.
Ahead flank.
Air support on station.
Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact. Target acquired.
Engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Contact Able now bears 1, 2, 3. Range 3,500 yards.
Come on now. 2,000 yards and I think we'll be on him.
Target bearing 1, 2, 1. Range 3,400 yards.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Contact Able now bears 1, 2, 0.
Heading 100.
3,300 yards. 1, 0, 0. Course.
Get these rear guns on him as well.
1, 8. Range 3,200 yards.
Oh, come on, guns. Heading 095.
Contact Able now bears 1, 1, 8. Range 3,000 yards.
Target bearing 1, 1, 8. Range 2,900.
2,000 yards. Let's sinker.
Fire.
Come on, get these shots on target for goodness sakes.
Fire.
Contact Able now bears 1,
Fire.
1, 8. Range 2,700 yards.
Fire. Target bearing 1, 1, 7. Range 2,600 yards. Fire. Fire. Fire.
Contact
Heading 100.
Able now
Fire.
bears 1, 1, 7. Range 2,300
Fire.
yards.
Heading 100.
Fire.
Ahead standard.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 1, 2, 0. Last range 1,700 yards.
Heading 125.
New course 1, 2, 5. Course 1, 2, 5. Aye, sir. Mountie reporting.
Mountie, get some sonar over here, buddy.
Antler reporting.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 1, 2, 4. Range 1,100 yards.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 0, 0, 1. Range 5,600 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 0, 0,
1. Range 5,600 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 17, 1.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears.
Heading 120.
2, 2. Range 700 yards. Bearing
Heading
steady.
120.
Port lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 1, 2, 0. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 1, 1, 3. Range 300 yards. Contact
Ahead
increasing.
1/3.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact.
Hard to
Baker.
port.
Roger. Black Cat, attacking contact. Baker.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Fire 1. Now bears 0, 2, 8. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Fire 2 charges. Shallow pattern.
Sounded promising.
Fire 3. Fire 1. Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
I had 2/3.
3, 1, 1. Range 100 yards. Wake on right cut.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Sub-sighted, northeast, 5 miles from convoy.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges.
Lost contact. Baker, last bearing 351. Last range
I had 2/3.
5,100 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 291. Range 200 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat.
Fire 1.
Engaging sub.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Periscope.
I had 1/3.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 269. Range 300 yards. Fire 2. Depth. Shallow.
Stand by to fire.
Black Cat's lost him. Or did he sink him? I'd love it if he sunk him.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 253. Range 300 yards. Very strong propeller noise. 3. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 243. Range 200 yards. Estimated depth. Shallow.
All escorts, contact
Steady as she
Baker, has
goes.
most likely been sunk by a Black Cat. Congratulations to your crew.
Well done, Black Cat. Flipping amazing. That's one down already.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 234. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 231. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 222.
Heading 345.
100 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Aye, sir.
Fire 2.
That sounded promising.
Combat sonar. Lost
There's a nice
contact.
boomy sound.
Last bearing. 1.
Resonating.
6. 1. Last range. 30 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Come on, let's double sync them before they even get a shot away. That'll be lovely.
Fire 2.
Hey TKO, how you doing, buddy? Yes! Oil slick. It doesn't mean he's dead, but he's definitely not liking it.
Fire 1. Depth charges. Shallow pattern.
That looks like a double oil slick to me. Come on.
Fire 2.
There's not going to be a lot left of him, that's for damn sure. Hard to starboard.
Fire 1. Rudder. Hard ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
That's the one. Right there, that's the one.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Do you know what? I think he may have escaped. I think he may have got really lucky and he's not sunk. Ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Fire 2. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Has anyone got eyes on this? Or ears on this?
Fire 1. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 229. Range 200 yards. 2. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Surface radar has a new contact.
He has survived.
2, 1, fire 3. Range 6,200 yards.
Bridge combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 2,
Okay.
1, 1.
Range 6,200 yards. I designate contact.
Fire 2.
Time.
17-8.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 3, 1, 5. Range.
Heading 200.
Strong propeller noise.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Able.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 0, 1, 1. Range 400 yards. Bearings drifting left. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 0, 1, 1. Last range 400 yards.
It's a shame to have to leave him when he's not sunk, but there are bigger, more dangerous
Black Cat,
targets
this
that
is
we need to
Bloodhound.
talk about.
Attack contact. Charlie.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Charlie.
Alpha's definitely injured. I mean, we must have shaken him up something chronic there. Heading 190.
New course 190. Course 190. Aye, sir.
Am I making the right choice here? I don't know. Charlie is definitely in shooting range, so
Stand by to fire.
if I can get something on him, I want to. He's right there, look.
Bloodhound.
Fire.
This is Black Cat. Subsighted. South. 4 miles from convoy.
Heading 230.
New course.
Fire.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able. Bearing 0, 1, 3. Range 2,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 222. Last range 2,900 yards.
Bloodhound. This is Black Cat. Engaging sub.
I think these guys are firing their machine guns at him. That probably means he's got a...
Bloodhound. This is Black Cat. Periscope feather sighted. South. 4 miles from convoy.
4 miles from convoy. I can't imagine he's going to fire from there, but you never know. Let's just hope I get to him
This is Antler.
first.
Antler lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 019. Range 2,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Able, bearing
Ahead standard.
20. Range 2,800 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Charlie. Bearing 225.
Heading 225.
700 yards from Bloodhound.
25. Course 225. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact Charlie. Bearing 226. Range 1,300 yards.
Heading
from
226.
New course 226. Course 226. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact Charlie. Bearing 229. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate our combat
I had
sonar.
1/3.
Regain contact. Charlie, bearing
Heading 235.
2. Range 700 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Able, bearing 019. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Investigating arc 183 through 273. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 237. Range 400 yards. Bearing steady.
They used to use blimps for U-boat spotting. Are you sure? Is that near the shore, I imagine? Near the coastline? Or do you mean off the back of boats? That would be mental. I've not heard of that before.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 038. Range 8,300 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 248. Range 200 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able, last known at bearing 020. Range.
Come on, Charlie, where are you?
800 yards from Bloodhound.
Oh my God, what?
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 038. Range 8,000.
Hot starboard.
I designate contact. Dog. Time 17:13.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 295. Range.
Son of a bitch.
100 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie 1 now bears 359. Range 200 yards.
Let's try and drop a little something right on his head.
Ready depth charges.
Where are you going?
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth
Is he making a run, is he?
Able. Sonar reports sound of a sinking submarine.
Yes! We sunk another one. That's 3 down. Well done, boys. This is great stuff.
Fire 3. Fire 1. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 019.
Heading
Range
025.
300 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears
You better get a hit on him.
2. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth shallow. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
All escorts. Contact Able has most likely been sunk by Antler. Well done.
Well done indeed.
Fire 2. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 031. Range 400 yards. Bearings drifting right.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Dog.
Black Cat reporting. Roger.
Fire
Black
1.
Cat on the way to patrol area southwest of convoy.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Dog.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 038. Range 300 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Dog.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2.
Heading 035.
New course. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 042. Range 300 yards. Bearing steady.
Heading steady as she goes. Heading 019.
New course. 01. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 038. Range 200 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Lost contact. Dog. Last bearing 039er. Last range 6,300 yards.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 027. Range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie
Heading 335.
024. Range 100 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 014. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Heading 014.
New course. 014.
4.
Heading
Course
340.
4. Aye, sir. New course. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
0. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 0. Fire 2. 0. Range 100 yards.
Hard
Combat
starboard.
sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 0. 5. 0. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth. Shallow. Fire 1 charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 0. 2. 9. 1. Range 100 yards. Wake on left cut.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 0, 8, 3. Range 7,500 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 083. Range 7,500 yards.
2.
I designate contact. Easy. Time 17:18.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 1. 1. Fire 5. Range 100 yards. Strong propeller noise. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Doesn't surprise me.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 1. 3. 5. Range 100 yards. Fire 1. Propeller noise. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 1. 5. Fire 6. 1. Range 100 yards. Bearings drifting right. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Come on, come on, come on. Now is the time.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Or maybe not now.
Bears 1. 8. 7. Range 30 yards. Estimated depth medium. Fire 1. Depth charges.
Steady as she goes. Hard support.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Come on, baby.
Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 039. Range 5,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 3. 1. 0. Last range 30 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Fire 2. Last known at bearing 0.
Can't believe he's going to escape this attack.
5,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 335. Range
Hard support.
100 yards.
Yes, oil slick. There we go.
Lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 337.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Don't know how he survived as long as he did, to be quite honest with you. Very lucky.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 337. Range.
Right, what's going on tactically?
Bloodhound.
Ready depth
We got an echo there.
Roger. Black Cat on the way to patrol area north of convoy.
Fire 2.
Roger. Black Cat on the way to patrol area northeast of convoy.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 323. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Easy.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Easy.
Fire 2.
Mountie, this is
Don't
Bloodhound.
think we've sunk him.
Engage contact. Easy.
Roger. Mountie.
I think we just damaged him.
Easy.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow
Bridge.
pattern.
Poor lookout.
Second oil slick. Look at this.
8.
Ready
Steady
depth
as she goes.
Shallow pattern. Steady as she goes.
He's getting absolutely bombarded there.
0, 5, 3.
2 lots of oil slicks, and he still might be alive. That's what I love about this game. You never know. You never know for certain.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Hard to starboard.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Bloodhound.
Fire
This is
2.
Black Cat. Subsighted east, 4 miles from convoy.
Fire 1.
I mean, if he is there, I can't imagine he's still functional.
Bloodhound. This is Black Cat. Engaging sub.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Somebody's firing machine guns.
Fire 2.
Lost contact. Easy.
1.
Last bearing. 0.
Alright.
6.
We need to
5.
move on.
Last range.
I think he's done, but I don't know for
4,700
sure.
yards.
Heading 065.
This is Black Cat.
Ahead standard.
Periscope, feather, sighted east, 4 miles from convoy.
5. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Fire 2. Fire 3.
I have a sneaky suspicion he's still there, but what can I do? Let's bring the helicopter.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact easy. Bearing 056. Range 4,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Charlie.
Look at this, we're very brave. We're going straight through the convoy. Both of us are at the same time. That's not dangerous at all.
Bloodhound.
Heading
this is
065.
Mountie now has sonar contact. Easy. Bearing 054. Range 3,800 yards from Bloodhound. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 1.
A new contact.
4. Range 5,100 yards.
God damn it.
Combat.
Heading
New
180.
surface Contact from radar. Bearing 184.
I'm gonna have to go deal with him.
Range.
5,100 yards.
I designate contact. Fox. Time. 17:25.
Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact.
Contact. Fox now bears 188. Range 5,000 yards.
Target acquired.
Says he's on the surface, but I don't see him. Heading 180.
New course 180. Course 180. Aye, sir.
Obviously that
Contact.
command did
Fox
not
now
go in.
bears 193. Range 5,000 yards.
Bloodhound. This
Ahead
is Black
1/3.
Cat. Periscope, feather, sighted southwest, 3 miles from convoy. Bloodhound. This is Black Cat. Air support no longer available. Minimum fuel return.
Well, there goes the air support. That's not going to help us. We've been doing so well in this one as well.
Contact. Fox now bears 193.
Heading 210.
Range 4,800
Ahead standard.
yards.
0. Course 210. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All
Stand by
engines
to
ahead
fire.
standard. Aye, sir.
No eyeballs yet.
Contact. Fox now bears 201. Range 4,600 yards.
Stand by to fire.
It says radar contact, but I don't see him. He's hiding in the fog somewhere.
Load illumination round.
Contact. Fox now bears 204. Range 4,300 yards.
Illuminate. 2.
Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 247. Range 1,700 yards.
Load point detonating rounds.
Bloodhound. This is Black Cat. Air support no longer available. Minimum fuel returning to base.
Contact. Fox now bears 207. Range 4,000 yards.
Antler reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to new station.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to new station.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Dog.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Dog.
Contact Fox, now bears 2-0, Niner, range
Heading 240.
3,800 yards, new course 240.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 009. Range 4,900 yards from Bloodhound.
Stand by to fire.
Contact Fox, now bears 212, range.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1 out to the horizon. Bearing 242. Appears to be periscope feather.
Stand by to fire. Fire.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie, bearing 240. Range 500 yards.
Really?
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 2.
Heading 240.
8.
Oh, he's there.
B. Periscope feather.
Fire 1. Combat
Hot
sonar.
port.
Contact. Charlie, now bears Fire 2.
It's right there. He just went straight past us.
Fired 100 yards. Wake on right cut. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing. 110. Last range. 100 yards.
All escorts, this is the escort commander.
Yes.
Unidentified merchant ship in the convoy's vicinity.
Lost contact Fox, last bearing 212.
He's got to be sunk.
3,200
Heading 210.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 016. Range 6,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 061.
Stand by to fire.
Come on. Pick him up. He's just sunk this guy.
Bloodhound, this
Damn
is
it.
Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 035. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar.
Heading
New sonar
245.
contact. Bearing 229. Range 2,000 yards.
Bloodhound, this
Heading
is Antler.
235.
Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Dog, unknown results.
Combat sonar. Contact. Fox. Now bears 23.
Heading 240.
Range 1,600 yards. Bearing steady.
Surface radar has regained contact. Fox,
Fire.
bearing 233. Range
Fire.
1,500 yards.
On target. Stand by to fire. Fire.
Contact
Fire.
Fox,
On target.
bears
I see ya.
234.
Fire. Fire.
Range
On target.
1,300 yards.
Bloodhound,
Fire.
this
Fire.
is Mountie.
On target.
Come on. Blow him up.
Fire. Fire. On target. Target bearing. 239. Fire. Fire. 1,000. On target.
Yes!
Fire. Fire.
I love it when we do that.
Lost
Doesn't happen
contact.
often enough.
Fox, last bearing 245. Last range.
Heading 250.
1,000 yards. New course 250. Course 250. Aye, sir. Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 020. Range 2,100 yards.
New. Did you say new contact? Heading 250. See Echo and Delta. I don't know where the next one is.
All escorts, contact Fox has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound.
Get in! Right, we're smashing the living daylights out of them now. Where the hell are these survivors? So the one that went down so far is not ours. I'd like to keep it that way if I can.
Stand by to fire.
Charlie, he's on the surface.
Fire.
He's been hit 3 times and he's still attacking.
Fire.
And he's got one. The absolute son of a bitch.
Target bearing. Fire. 3, range 3,700 yards.
Lady Macbeth is sinking.
I cannot believe he's done that.
Fire.
What an absolute scumbag.
Fire.
Heading 300.
New course 300. Course 300. Aye, sir.
I see him. Heading 290.
New course 290.
We've lost Lady Macbeth. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
All ahead, stop.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact easy. Bearing 039. Range 7,300 yards.
Heading 300.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 036.
Heading
Last
305.
range, 3,500 yards.
Paradise Blossom is sinking.
305. Aye, sir.
Ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Damn it, we nearly stopped him.
Mountie
I
lost
do not
contact.
know
Easy.
how the
Last
hell.
known at bearing 041. Range
Heading 315.
7,400 yards from Bloodhound.
We've lost Paradise Blossom. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
So we've lost 2 ships. Ah, we were going so well. We were absolutely dominating there for a while. Heading 315.
New course 315. Course 315. Aye, sir.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I can't believe it. Two flipping,
Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Easy.
2 oil slicks and debris, and he still got a shot away and killed them. Unbelievable. Heading 325.
New course.
All ahead, stop.
5. Course 325. Aye, sir. All engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Got 2 with the same torpedo attack. What an absolute scumbag he is.
Bloodhound picking up survivors from Marathon Runner.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Paradise Blossom, bearing 010, range 4,400 yards from guide.
Roger. Mountie searching. Lady Macbeth, position for survivors. Bearing 038. Range 3,000 yards from guide.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Roger. Mountie engaging. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact easy. Bearing 045. Range 7,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Heading 030.
Picking up survivors from Marathon
Ahead flank.
030. Course 030. Aye, sir. All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
What a lucky SOB. Heading 040.
New course 040. Course 040. Aye, sir.
Surface radar has regained contact. Charlie, bearing 061. Range 4,100 yards.
Charlie's closest now, is he?
Contact Charlie, now bears 07.
Heading 050.
Range 3,500 yards. 50. Course 050.
Stand by to fire. Target bearing 075. Range 3,400.
He's right there, look. What a git. Right in the middle of them all. We're so going to kill you.
Fire.
Contact Charlie, now bears 078. Range 3,200 yards.
Target bearing. Fire. 081. Range 3,100 yards. Fire. Fire.
These shots look good, but he's not staying on target.
Fire.
Contact Charlie,
Fire.
now bears 087. Range 2,900 yards.
Target bearing.
Heading 057.
Range 2,900 yards.
57.
Bloodhound, this is
Fire.
Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 049. Range 5,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout, floating debris. Bearing 050.
Stand by.
Lost contact. Charlie, last bearing 087.
There's the debris.
Last range 2,600 yards.
Ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 3222052. Relative. Active search. 3.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 096. Range 8,900 yards.
Bridge,
Joking me.
New surface contact from radar.
bearing.
New contact.
96.
Wow.
Range.
Ow.
8,900 yards. I designate contact.
Heading
George.
090.
Time, 1740.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 023. Range 5,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Easy. Unknown results.
Start tracking contact. Target acquired. Stand by to fire.
Ahead flank.
Combat sonar. Regained contact. Charlie, bearing 038. Relative. Range 1,800 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 128. Relative. Last range 1,700 yards.
Heading 140.
New course 140. Course 140. Aye, sir.
Ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Regained contact.
Heading 150.
001. Relative. Range 1,300 yards.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 352. Relative. Range
1,000 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
I see ya. Heading 142.
New course 142. Course 142. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 140. Range 800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 140. Range 700 yards. Combat sonar. Contact.
Heading
Charlie
142.
now bears 140. Range 700 yards. Bearing steady.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 140.
Appears to be periscope feather.
Ahead 1/3.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie now bears 137.
Heading 137.
100 yards. Bearing steady. 137. Course 137. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 128.
Range.
Heading 128.
Very strong propeller noise. 128. Course 128. Aye, sir.
Heading 125.
New course 125. Course 125. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 115. Range 200 yards.
Contact increasing depth.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact easy. Bearing 02.
Heading 2/3.
4,200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 021. Range 4,200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact easy. Bearing 020. Range
Fire 1.
Heading 1/3.
4,200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 020. Range 4,200 yards.
Heading 115.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Dog, last known at bearing 002. Range 6,100 yards
3.
from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 096. Fire
Hard
1.
support.
100 yards. Strong propeller noise. Ready depth charges. Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 091. Fire 2. 100 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Antler finished picking up survivors from Paradise Blossom.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attack on contact. Easy.
Fire
Ghost
1.
Lake sighted.
Ready depth charges.
Oil Slick sighted. Fantastic. Is that us or is that them?
Now bears 1. Fire 2.
That must be them. Superb.
Range 30 yards. Wake on left cut.
God, he's right there now.
Fire 3.
Where is he?
Fire 1.
Steady as she goes.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Ready depth charges.
Hard starboard.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 213. Range 100 yards. Wake on left cut. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Ahead standard.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 2. Wire 2. 3. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth medium. Fire 3. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. All end combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 232. Range
300 yards. Contact decreasing depth.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 248. Range 300 yards. Wake on left cut.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Dog, bearing 358. Range 6,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 273. Range 100 yards. Bearings drifting right. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Hard to starboard.
Combat sonar. Contact. Charlie. Now bears 3, 5, 7. Range 30 yards. Estimated depth medium.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact easy. Bearing 016. Range 4,800.
Oh no, they've got another one.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie.
Is it Foxtrot?
3, 5, 7. Last range 30 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Easy. Last known at bearing 016. Range 4,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Lost contact. George.
Alright, we got the oil slick.
37.
Heading 035.
3,600 yards.
Ahead standard.
African treasure is sinking.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 0, 9, 8.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
We've lost African treasure. All
Oh,
ships.
this has been a hard mission, this one.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Fire 2 made a depth charge attack on contact. Easy. Unknown results.
Fire 3. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Fire 2.
All escorts. Contact Charlie has most likely been sunk by a bloodhound.
Nice.
Congratulations to your
Fire
crew.
3. Ready depth charges.
We'll take
Deep
that.
pattern. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Right, let's go get these survivors wherever they are. They're out here somewhere.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Lady Macbeth.
Heading 045.
094. Range 1,200 yards from guide.
Roger. Antler searching. Lady Macbeth, position for survivors. Bearing 094. Range
Gotta be Gulf, isn't it?
1,200
It's
yards
causing
from
all this
guide.
trouble.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Roger. Mountie engaging.
Alright, where are they? Zero 50.
Bloodhound,
New heading
this is
050.
Lost contact. Dog, last known at
Heading
bearing
050.
8. Range 4,700 yards from Bloodhound.
050. Aye, sir.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 356. Range 4,500 yards.
Stand by to fire.
Shaking me.
Start tracking contact. Target acquired. Fire. Fire. Target. Fire. 355. Range 4,100 yards. Fire.
We can barely hit U-boats when they're right next to us. This one's like nearly half a mile away. Further than that even.
Fire. Fire. Target bearing 354. Range 3,800 yards. Fire.
Heading 052.
New course. 052.
Course 052. Aye, sir.
Lost contact. Dog, last bearing 350. Last range 3,200 yards. Surface radar has regained contact. Easy, bearing 004. Range 2,800 yards.
Heading 054.
New course. 054.
Course 054. Aye, sir.
All ahead stop.
engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Wow, we had 7 submarines come after us today. That's a hell of a lot. That really is harsh. Ahead standard.
Officer of the deck, set out cargo nets to retrieve survivors.
Antler picking up survivors from Lady Macbeth.
All ahead, stop.
All engines stop.
All engines stop. Picking up survivors from Lady Macbeth.
Well, that's not good. That means there weren't many.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Easy.
Roger.
Ahead, standard.
Antler engaging contact. Easy.
All
Goodness
engines
sakes,
ahead,
come on.
standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
They've got boats. Can't they come over here a little bit? All ahead, stop.
All engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
All those coming aboard, get aboard now, or we're leaving you here. Hello?
Stand by to fire.
Bloodhound picking up survivors from African Treasure.
Fire. On target.
That's close, that is.
Fire.
I hope he's surfacing, otherwise he's about to fire.
Fire. On target. Target.
If he's surfacing, we can destroy this boat now.
1,000.
Yes,
Set
come
target.
on! What a spot.
Fire. On target.
Get in there! It's one down. Wonder if I can see Delta.
Lost contact. Easy. Last bearing 017. Last range 1,900 yards.
Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing
A new sonar contact.
8. Range 500 yards.
Target bearing 026.
Bloodhound finished picking up survivors from African Treasure.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Antler engaging.
I don't see a new contact. You're telling me fibs.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 135. Range 500
Heading
yards.
135.
Estimated depth shallow. Course 135. Course
All ahead full.
5. Aye, sir. All combat sonar. Lost contact. George.
Last bearing 135. Last range 500 yards.
All ahead standard.
This is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact.
He's right here.
133. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Surface radar has regained contact. Dog, bearing 345. Range 2,900 yards.
Combat sonar. Regain
Golf is right next to me. Where is he?
134. Range 600 yards.
Heading 134.
Contact easy has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Good job.
Ahead
Combat
1/3.
sonar. Contact. George now bears 146. Range.
Heading
500
150.
yards. Bearings drifting right. New course. 150. Course 150. Aye, sir.
Ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 145. Range 300 yards. Contact.
Ahead 1/3.
decreasing depth. All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Come on, which way are you going? Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Bridge, port lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing.
Hard to port.
2 0. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now
Heading
bears
065.
0. range 200 yards. Bearings drifting left.
5. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar, contact. George now bears 063, range 100 yards. Contact increasing depth. Fire 1, ready depth charges, medium pattern.
We're not on him, but we got to try and keep him away. Try and force him down so we can't fire his torpedoes.
Combat sonar, contact. George now bears 013, range 200 yards.
Heading 013.
New course 013. Course 013. Aye, sir.
Who's that over there? Look,
Stand by to fire.
cheeky git.
Combat sonar, contact. George now bears 345,
Fire.
range 200 yards. Combat sonar, contact. George now bears
Get out of the way!
41, range 200 yards. Combat sonar, contact.
Heading
George now bears
034.
337,
Heading 340.
yards. Very strong propeller noise. Ready depth charges, medium pattern.
Target bearing 352, range 2,300 yards. Stand by to fire.
Combat sonar, contact. George now bears 312, range 200 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick. Bearing,
Yes!
3, 2, 0.
That's pretty good considering I was shooting at dog.
353. Last range 2,000 yards.
Heading 353.
Medium pattern. New course.
Combat sonar, contact. George now bears 299.
Fire 2. Range 200 yards. Contact increasing depth. Fire Combat sonar. Lost contact. George. Last bearing 299. Last range 200 yards. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact George. Bearing 276. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Active search 308 through 038. Eyes
Damn it,
fire
what happened there?
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. George, debris sighted.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Roger. Antler engaging.
Ready depth charges, medium pattern.
All escorts. Contact dog has most likely been sunk by Antler. Well done.
Nice.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges.
Well, Antler
deep
took the
pattern.
kill for dog. You're kidding me. I could have sworn that was my kill. Right, so Echo has been sunk. He's been sunk, so it's all about sinking this boy. Hard to starboard, hard to
Bloodhound,
port.
this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 215. Range 200 yards.
Fire 1.
Bloodhound.
We'll just drop depth charges.
Ready depth charges, deep pattern.
Hard to port.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
No matter where this guy is, he's got to go down.
Bloodhound,
Surely.
this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 201. Range 300 yards.
Fire 1.
From Bloodhound.
Ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Put everything you've got down there, boys and girls. Steady as she goes.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 185. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges, deep pattern.
Hard to port.
Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. George, unknown results. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 163. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
This is the last one, boys and girls.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 143. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Or is he over there?
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 123. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, poor lookout, floating debris. Bearing 141.
Heading 065.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 107. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Heading 060.
New course.
Heading 065. Heading 095.
0. Aye, sir. New course. 095. Course 0.
It's difficult to read that upside down.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 099. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
What's his depth?
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Come on, tell me where he is. How deep is he? How deep is your love?
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar
Heading
contact.
110.
George, bearing 101. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
0. Aye, sir.
Heading 108.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 100. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Heading 107.
New course. 107. Course 107. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie.
Heading
Mountie now has sonar contact.
104.
George, bearing 081. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Aye, sir.
Heading 090.
New course. 0.
Hard to port.
0. Course 0. 9. Combat sonar. Regain contact. George, bearing 014. Range 100 yards. Fire 1. Ready depth charges.
Steady as she goes.
Fire 2. Steady as she goes. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 2. Fire
Damn it.
segment 2. Range.
Hard to starboard.
Combat sonar.
Heading
Contact.
105.
Now bears 259. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Bridge, poor lookout, floating debris.
Yeah!
2. Lost contact. George. Last bearing 243.
But that doesn't mean he's dead. That's the only problem.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 244. Range 300 yards
Fire 1.
from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Hard to starboard.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 257. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
So he's right there. So come on, boys, roll up on top of him and finish him off.
3.
Come on, boys, come on. Let's sink all 7 of these scumbags. Get some payback for all the damage they've done us in the last couple of missions.
This is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 274. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Loads of debris, but no confirmation of a kill.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 293. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 3342064. Active search.
3.
Steady as she goes.
4 through 0 6 4. Aye, sir.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 313. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Hard starboard.
This is the captain. Perform active search. 25023.
Look at these two.
Active search. 250 through.
If they double up,
This is Antler. Antler lost contact. George,
and we follow up
last
behind
known
them,
at bearing 332.
then they're going to get so many depth charges on them. It's going to be insane.
This is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 338. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Ahead 1/3.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 003. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 008. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Oh, he's so dead.
Ready depth charges. Shallow.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 030.
Steady as she goes.
Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Why didn't they drop depth charges? Hard starboard.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 093. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges.
Hard
Shallow
starboard.
pattern. Fire 2. Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
God damn it! I did say hard right rudder before.
Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 151. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Fire 2.
It's right in there. Right, we can still get him. We can still get him. He's not moving fast.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 173. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow
Ahead
pattern.
2/3.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 189. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Fire 2.
I don't know why my teammates aren't attacking
Fire
him.
1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Something must be wrong.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 216. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage.
Roger. Antler engaging.
Alright, they're both engaging now.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Surely to goodness, this guy's going to be sunk.
Bloodhound,
Come on.
this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 254. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 312. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 2.
They're going to have an almighty headache in there, surely. Steady as she goes. Let's try try and come around on top
This
of
is
him
Antler.
again.
Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 021. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Let's find out where he's going and get on his ass. You can help as well, boys, you know.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 052. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Floating debris.
Heading 100. Yeah, there's loads of floating debris, but he just seems to keep going on. I don't know how much of his submarine is left. It can't be much.
Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George,
Heading 100.
62. Range 1,000 yards from
Heading 100.
New course 100. Course 100. Aye, sir.
Wasn't expecting to turn that way. Where are you going, Mr. Sup?
This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 064. Range 1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
She was expecting to turn the other way and I had to come right on him. Never mind.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 054. Range 1,000
Heading 030.
from Bloodhound.
New course 030. Course 030. Aye, sir. Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 304234. Relative.
Active.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 047. Range 1,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Hard to port.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Bridge, port lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 0.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 054. Range
Heading 095.
100 yards from Bloodhound.
Course 095. Course 095. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 073. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing
Steady she goes.
77. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Yes, she goes. Aye. Steady on course 0.
Ahead 1/3.
9. All engine combat sonar. Regain contact. George, bearing 076. Range 700 yards.
Come on.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 070. Range 600 yards.
Heading
Combat
070.
sonar. Contact. George now bears 070. Range 600 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Antler.
It must have stunk him.
Attack on contact. George,
Must have
Bloodhound
stunk him.
results.
Must have stunk him by now. Surely to goodness. What an evasive little son of a bitch this guy is.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 069. Range 500 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 073. Range 400 yards. Bearing steady. Contact. George now bears 077. Range 400 yards.
Ahead 2/3.
Noise. All engines ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Heading 105.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 0.
Heading 090.
Range 300 yards. Weak propeller noise. 0. Course 090.
Heading 088.
New course 088. Course 088. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar.
Contact. George now bears 082. Range
082.
estimated depth deep.
Oh, it's deep. Ahead 1/3.
Deep pattern. Ready depth charges. Combat sonar. Lost contact. George. Last bearing.
It's deep.
082. Last range 100 yards. Fire 1.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 048. Range.
It's so hard to sink them when they're deep.
Charges. Deep fire 2. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 254. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
Fire 1.
Aye, sir.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
He's right underneath us.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 256. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 2. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
He's just trying to escape us now.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 261. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All
Fire
engines
1.
ahead, 1/3. Aye, sir.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 262. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 2.
Heading 1110. 110.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. George, bearing 262. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Fire 2. Fire 3. Fire 1.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 265. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Fire 2. Deep pattern.
Hard to port.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound,
Fire
this is
1.
Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 269. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Catching them when they're deep is just like, I mean, you can calculate it perfectly, put yourself in exactly the right position and drop them, and all they have to do is slow down a smidge or steer 1 degree in any direction
Fire 1.
Bearing 2
and you'll miss.
0.
I mean, it really is so hard
Ready depth charges.
to hit them when they hide low.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. George, unknown results.
Well,
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact.
we're all
George,
having a go.
bearing 267. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Heading 130.
New course.
Ahead standard.
130. Course 130. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 259. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc 255. 2345. Fire. Investigating arc 255 through 345. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 255. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. George.
Bearing 259. Range.
Maybe I can help them sink him.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 227 through 317.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 227 through 317. Sonar eye. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 271. Range 1,100 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 273. Range 1,200 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Heading 304.
Sonar. Contact. George now bears 2.
Heading 304.
Range 1,400 yards. Bearing steady. 304. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 289. Range 1,600 yards. Bearings drifting right.
Away. Oh, come on. Ahead 1/3.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears
301. Range 1,400 yards. Weak propeller noise.
And I'm away, boys. Coming through.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 303. Range 1,100 yards. Weak propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact.
Heading
George
314.
Now bears 305. Range 1,000 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 306. Range 800 yards. Bearing steady.
Heading 318.
New course 318. Course 318. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 307. Range 600 yards. Bearing steady.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. George, unknown results.
Ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Combat sonar. Contact. George
Heading 320.
308. Range 500 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Warship, CBDR. Bearing 325.
Range closing quickly.
That's all right. I'll get out of the way.
CBDR.
He'll get out of the way.
Contact. George now bears 306. Range.
Ahead 1/3.
Estimated depth 1 deep. All engines in combat sonar. Lost contact.
Hard to,
Last
hard starboard.
06. Last range.
Hard starboard.
Yards. Fire ready depth charges.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained
Ahead
contact.
1/3.
George, bearing 165. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Hard support. Ahead standard.
Fire 3. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines
Did we get
ahead
him?
standard.
Did we get him?
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 137. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
I'm not even sure we fired any depth charges. What happened there? Oh, there they go. Any luck?
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George,
In about the right
bearing
place.
1, 2, 3. Range 500 yards.
That's right where it needs to be. I can't believe he's got away with it again. I cannot believe the luck of this guy. Ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Eyes the Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 094. Range 700
Heading
yards
090.
from Bloodhound.
New course 090. Course 090. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 081. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
This could go on for days in World War II. They could be down there,
Bloodhound, this is Antler.
right
Antler
on the
lost
bottom,
contact. George, last known at bearing
deadly silent.
7. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Come on. Zero 60. Heading 060.
New course 060. Course 060. Aye, sir.
Would anybody like to pick up on his sonar at all?
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 3082038. Relative. Combat sonar. Regain contact.
you.
George, bearing 077. Range 500 yards. Active search 308 through 038. Relative. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 085. Range 500 yards. Estimated depth deep.
Heading 105. Heading 105. Heading 105.
New course 105.
Thank
Course
you,
1.
eventually.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears.
Oh, he just keeps moving around.
Range 400 yards. Combat sonar. Contact.
Heading
George
125.
now bears 101. Range 400 yards. Weak propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 111. Range 400 yards. Wake on left cut.
That sounded pretty close to him, I have to say.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth
charge attacked on
Combat sonar. Contact. George. Now bears 113.
Heading 120.
Yards. Bearing steady. Course 120. Course 120. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 108. Range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 107.
Heading 108.
200 yards. Bearing steady. 108. Course 108. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 101. Range.
Heading 101.
Combat sonar. Contact. George now bears 100. Range 200 yards.
Heading 100. Heading 100.
New course 100. Combat sonar. Lost contact. George. Last bearing 100. Last range 200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 095. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Heading 095.
New course 095. Course 095. Aye, sir.
Heading 109.
This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George, bearing 097. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
We're on his course. We're right above him. I've just got to drop it at the right time. And that's not easy. And even if I do drop it at the right time, all he has to do is move a little bit and it will miss him.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. George,
Fire
bearing 211. Range from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Heading 105.
Fire 2.
I don't know why it's not on that.
05.
I'm sure I said heading 105 earlier.
5. Aye, sir.
I can't move the thing. It does this occasionally. It just gets locked.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. George, last known at bearing 251. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Hard starboard.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Never going to catch this guy. Such a hard shot.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. George, bearing 260. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
He's right there. He's literally right there. Well, there-ish.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Problem is, it takes so long for this lot to sink down and explode that
Bloodhound,
he's not right there.
Mountie now has sonar contact. George,
Afterwards.
bearing 272. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. George, bearing 289. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 2.
We have fought valiantly, but the convoy has suffered heavy losses.
Fire 1.
We cannot continue to endure
Ready
these
depth
heavy
charges.
losses.
Deep pattern.
It's going to be a loss, isn't it? After all of that. Oh my god. We were so kicking butt on this one. There was just so many of them. Oh god. Major victory. We sunk 6 U-boats and there's one at the bottom of the ocean trembling like a jelly. So really, technically, I'd say we sunk 7 U-boats. But he probably escaped, the son of a bitch. And we lost 4 ships. That's way too many. I am disappointed.
That was one hell of a fight. The enemy tried time after time, but they could not penetrate our defenses. We protected the convoy well. We lost too many ships in that battle, even though we fought valiantly. The Germans took a beating today. I hope they withdraw their subs. They certainly cannot continue to sustain losses like we dealt them in this battle. The tactical situation was such that we were able to help the survivors from a lone merchant crossing our path. I know this put the Jansen and the other ships at risk, but saving those lives was worth it. All things considered, things are going really well. I wish I could be turning over every ship in the convoy to the Royal Navy, but the Germans picked off a few. Still, it could have been much worse.
Here we go. Do we get fired, or do we get to
Good
continue?
morning, Captain. Please be seated. It was a small convoy, Captain, but the command is making an effort to muster more ships. We thought you would see more enemy action, but actually encountered a low threat. Let's hope that trend continues.
There were 7 or 8 subs. That's not a low
Several
threat.
ships in your convoy were sunk. We need to do better.
I'm trying.
You dealt a heavy blow to the Germans.
Yes, we
If can
did.
keep up the pace you set on this trip, we will soon sweep U-boats from the North Atlantic. Some destroyer skippers do better, some worse. I urge you to continue improving your personal tactical skills.
Okay, I'm in the worst category. Fine. So, we sunk 6 U-boats in the second one and 6 U-boats in the third one, which is a minor defeat overall. This is a bit harsh. We lost 8 ships, they lost 12 U-boats, and still it's a defeat. I'm a little bit disappointed. CSA, that first one's the one that killed us. They only got 2 boats in the first one, but we didn't get any of their U-boats at all. The problem is, and you know, if you've been watching this all the way through, you'll know, we've hit them. We see debris. We see multiple oil slicks, maybe even multiple debris, and they still surface, and they still sink your boats. It just seems impossible sometimes to sink them. I don't know why. They're relentless, absolutely relentless. The sons of bitches. Right. I don't know how many more there are. Mission 4 coming up. It doesn't seem to save itself, so I have to start the mission and then save it. It's really quite annoying. It should save after each mission, I think. But there you go. I wish that we'd keep developing this game. It's so good.
This convoy will be the largest one we have personally seen, but still medium-sized compared to the biggest ones the Allies put together.
And how many escort vessels will assist us?
Still only 2.
This is ridiculous. The command can't expect us to defend a convoy of this size with 3 ships.
The sailing orders say that U-boat activity is rising. In the last month, there have been 25 merchant ships lost, an average of 4 per convoy.
Any details along our routing?
Yes, radio intercepts place several groups of boats along our intended track. These orders also say that we should not expect much from the Navy's patrol aircraft. Our assets are already spread pretty thin.
And what does the weather report say?
Ugly, XO.
Oh,
Cold,
bad weather.
dark, fog, rain, wind. The North Atlantic is not friendly to anyone this time of year. See if you can bring on board more bread, peanut butter, and cold cuts before getting underway tomorrow. I don't want to run out of sandwich meals if the seas are so rough that the cooks cannot prepare proper food for the crew.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll make it a priority for the Sapo. Captain, on behalf of the crew, I can say we place our trust in your leadership to successfully complete the mission. And within a month, we will be home again.
Yes, sirree.
This is the first convoy for which I know my crew is fully trained. The previous crossings have provided ample experience against the enemy. It is also good that other ships' captains meet me when ashore to share experiences and tactical recommendations. As this war grinds on, the Allies continue to get better tactically, and our anti-sub technology is improving as well. We are to rendezvous with the RCN at Halifax. I hope the crew can take some liberty there. This is the first time I have been given a bigger convoy to lead. Seems like the HQ has laid their trust in me after all. We still have the same number of escorts, but their crews have become competent submarine hunters. Just my luck. I have discussed the weather with the convoy commander, and we have agreed to take a more northerly track if a hurricane heads our way. That may add distance, but these merchant ships cannot make any headway at all if they are forced to sail into the waves just to keep from flipping over. The sailing orders say we should not expect any air cover on this trip. Dönitz has his boats spread out along our way. The Germans keep building new boats, the Allies keep building new ships. When will the tide turn in favor of one or the other?
For a while, buddy, not for a while. 1943, it will begin to turn, but only slowly.
All escorts, this is the escort commander. Our convoy is approaching an unidentified merchant ship that appears to not be making way at bearing 144, range 6,100 yards. From the guide, all escorts maintain your patrol sectors and be especially wary of possible U-boat contacts. Stand by for further orders. Out.
Maintaining station. Roger. Bloodhound out.
They use that intro so many times.
Bearing 091. Range 1,500 yards.
Bridge combat. New contact from sonar. Bearing 091. Range 1,500 yards. I designate contact able. Time 19:24.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 092. Range 1,400 yards.
Oh my god, it's already in firing range.
Radio, Captain. Send a report to Convoy Commodore. Jansen has unknown contact on radar. Front of the convoy.
Contact, Able, coming in much more strongly. I evaluate as a definite contact. Contact, Able, now bears 103. Range 1,400 yards.
Officer of the deck, set general quarters.
Set general quarters. Aye. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle
Right, so mission 4 is going to start very quickly.
Stern depth charge detail manned and ready. Main battery ports manned and ready. Engineering officer watch reports engineering manned and ready. Zebra set. 4 boilers online. Max speed 32 knots. Electric plant split. All fire pumps online.
Very well.
Contact, Able,
Look at that.
now bears 1.
He's on me right away.
Range 1,400 yards.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
It's going that way.
Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact. Target acquired. Fire. Fire.
I can't see him at all.
Contact, Able, now bears 137. Range 1,300 yards.
On target. Target bearing. 142. Fire. 1,300. On target. Fire.
Be nice if I could blow this one up before we even start.
Fire.
Contact, Able, now bears 1, forward 8, range 1,000.
Heading 120. Right, save and quit to main menu. We have started making contact, and hopefully when we come back into it next week, I'll be able to just hover over the top of him and sink the blighter straight away. Thanks for watching today. Everyone who popped in and said hi. Hi back. Sometimes I get so immersed in the game I can't see your contacts, your comments coming through, so apologies if I missed any of your questions or whatnot. I do try and have your questions or your comments read out to me. Sometimes it doesn't work, but I don't really know why off the top of my head. But anyway, if you want to see more Destroyer the U-Boat Hunter, then make sure to come back next week, where we'll be continuing the campaign and hopefully doing a little bit better than we've done in the past. Even though we've sunk lots of U-boats, we keep allowing the blighters through to sink our own ships, and I hate that, so we have to try and stop that from happening. Right, take care of yourselves. Till next time, goodbye for now. Goodbye for now.
Bye.